fugitive stares intently at the money box. There is greed in his eyes. There was also a desire. When the old man wasn't looking, he stole a bun. When the old man saw him, he hurriedly hid himself. Then he took a bite out of half, although it tasted very sweet. But he was more concerned about whether there were police around. To continue his escape, he was determined. He pulls out a knife, with the ruthlessness of a desperate man in his eyes. As he pulls out the blade, greed has taken hold of his heart. Slowly he moves closer and closer to the pile of change. The old man turns his head, scared. He took 2 steps back in fear, but soon, his mind was made up to kill, and just as he was about to strike, the old man suddenly turned around, and took 2 buns from the steamer, and kindly handed them to him. The man was stunned in his tracks. He was still holding a sharp knife in his right hand. The old man nods again. He lifted his hand stiffly. It was a hot sensation. He hadn't felt it in a long time. He was touched by it. His heart was very mixed, but the old man didn't know. It was these 2 worthless buns saved his life, but 2 buns could not satisfy a fugitive. A few days later, the man came again. Seeing his embarrassed look, the old man went to get the buns, but a siren suddenly sounded behind him. When he turned around, the man had disappeared. He hid in the corner. Peeking around, he saw a woman visiting the shop, with today's paper in her hand. The man panics at once, because he knew the paper had a wanted notice on him. It was getting late. The old man was about to close his stall, when he saw the newspaper on the table. A scene flashed into his mind. The old man was instantly frozen. The white buns were scattered all over the floor. He picked up the newspaper and took a closer look. It was the poor boy. The old man was anxious. He hesitated for a long time and finally decided to call the police.